And we're back with episode 3 of RWBY Ice Queendom Review. So, for starters, Super Burning Godzilla, Dark Dragon, how was your moment of beating the living crap out of Jean? It was awesome. Jean will learn to stay away from my future wife. You haven't even started dating Kira yet, and already you're simping on her. What are you, King Kong? No. Are you sure? Because you're kind of acting like him. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So we're reviewing episode 3 of RWBY Ice Queendom. So today, in episode 3, it kind of starts with Team RWBY preparing to go to class, and when they get to the classroom, Weiss ends up battling a Grimm and wins the battle, and RWBY starts cheering for Weiss, and Weiss, why the hell you're making... Weiss just glares at RWBY and just tells her to shut up. I just hated it. Weiss is starting to piss me off already. She starts insulting RWBY and just... Super Burning Godzilla, I think you might want to grab Weiss and get her out of Super Final Force's sight. Because I think he's starting to get angry. You think? I knew he was overprotective of RWBY, but not like this. This is like a whole new level of overprotectiveness. Like a whole new level of overprotectiveness. I thought he was overprotective of all of his wives. Yeah, he is, but not like... But RWBY's more overprotective. Well, what do you think? People are constantly insulting her a whole lot. Making fun of her? I can't stand it. Weiss at this point is not being on my good side. Yes, there's good character development in the series, but it doesn't change the way how she is treating everyone around her. Even as the show goes on, even as the series goes on, like, Weiss's attitude towards her friends is just pathetic. And it's just kind of making her feel more like a bully rather than, ugh. We get some cute moments between Jean and Kira, and... No. You already beat Jean to a bloody pulp. You don't need to do it again. anyways, as I was saying, we get the part where Weiss starts to apologize to RWBY, and we get this new gram called the Nightmare. And this is where a new rivalry begins. Super Burning Godzilla, you might want to have a talk with Weiss after this review. Why? Because I got a feeling Bill Tubman is about to kill her. Because this is the part where Weiss and Blake actually get into a fight. Oh no. Weiss at this point is being really racist towards the Faunus and kind of declaring all of them as evil. And Blake is only doing her best to make peace between the Faunus and humans. And at this point, RWBY's doing the best she can to, like, bring the two of them together. And this is where we get the interesting part where San meets Blake. And this is where one of my favorite ships of RWBY begins. Black Sun. No, I'm not kidding. That's the actual name between the ship of San and Blake. Really? They could not come up with a better name? And why is this being so racist to willing to go after San just because he's a Faunus? And at this point, Blake is having enough. Had enough with Weiss being so racist towards the Faunus, and I also didn't like how Weiss just glared at RWBY when she's just trying to stop this argument. And Weiss defending herself was just, ugh. Yeah, Super Burning Godzilla, you really need to have a talk to your girlfriend. Because that is just kind of effed up. Dude. Yeah, I'm going to have a serious talk with that woman. Because that's just, oh my god. I actually can't believe Weiss started off like this. I can't believe RWBY is friends with that woman. I just really can't believe that Weiss is actually friends with Weiss. And, ugh. Like, as a leader myself, I don't tolerate two of my team members getting into a fight. Furthermore, I don't appreciate a team member glaring at me like that and telling me to, like, shut up or, like, you know, all that stuff. Like, I don't tolerate that. If I was RWBY, I would not hesitate to put both Blake and Weiss in their place. Like, literally, I would not hesitate to put both of them in their place. Because teams should not be fighting. Like, and then just yelling at each other is not solving anything. If anything, it's making the situation worse. Oh yeah, because I remember that there was that one time when I believe Storm Ultima and Space Fireworks got into a fight. I think it was like a couple of months ago or a year ago. I can't remember, but those two were getting into a fight, and you immediately stopped those two from getting into a fight. Yeah, Because I know what the hell I'm doing in my team. No team members should argue like that. Furthermore, no team members should ever glare at their team leader like that, or tell them to shut up or stay out of their fight. If anything, a true leader would step in and break the situation up before it gets worse. And that is what I do. And another reason why I joined your group. Same here. You actually know what you're doing. Anyways, so Weiss just kind of runs off after revealing that she is a faunus. And again, Weiss continues being racist. And at this point, she makes Ruby upset to the point where she runs off. And Yang is actually upset with Weiss. And Weiss, again, tries to defend herself, but fails again. Wait, hold on. I got a question before you continue. What's up? So, if Godzilla and his friends entered to the RWBY world and they turned out to be faunuses, and they met Weiss like that, what do you think would happen? More like say goodbye to Weiss. Because you gotta admit, Godzilla already had enough with the humans in his world, and the fact that he has an annoying son to deal with. I think he won't tolerate to end Weiss in a matter of seconds. If he and his friends entered to the RWBY world and turned out to be faunuses. Anyways, we get an interesting conversation between Blake and San, and we get the scene in episode. We get an interesting scene where Weiss is somewhat revealing that she doesn't even know what the hell she's doing, and kind of turns out to be a crybaby. She really wanted to join Pierre's team because Pierre was actually really popular because of his cereal. And, well, in the end of the episode, both Weiss and Blake make up, and this is where the nightmare takes over Weiss. So, yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Subscribe, like, and comment, and we'll see you guys in the next video. And now I'm going to go save Weiss before Ziltazin gets to her. Yeah, you better get to her fast.